missing. Sometimes I'm sleeping and I will just hear a voice, your money is must miss. Something like money, something like necklace, something like that. I fit in the home. The woman asked who was dying. She said it's a friend. She said that your friend has really gone through a lot in your hands. So she was like, what have I done to her? They said the girl's money has been.
Hello everyone, welcome back to unttl show. Today I am delighted to introduce to you my guest here in the house, my first guest to be precise, Miss Diamond in the house. So she is going to tell us a story. I am not going to spill the beans, so I will allow her to tell us what she passed through in the hands of friends. So, Miss Diamond, you are welcome. You
Thank you.
introduce yourself so we know you. Thank you.
My name is Diamond. I work in a gas station. I have this friend of mine, a very close friend to be precise. We work in the same company, and she's my friend too. So where I'm working, I've been experiencing loss of money. As in, after sales, I'll get back to my save to get my money, count them, and I would notice that the money is short with a large amount of money. Like sometimes to be like 50,000 a blow, and I've been wondering what could have been the problem, because I'm very careful when I'm selling, and I don't know, it keeps occurring every day by day like that. So I had to discuss it with the manager of the company, or he even asked me, what happened that your money have been shorting? What have you been doing? Have you been careless about it, or you don't know how to handle your money properly? I told him no, that I've been very careful with it, but I've been noticing such too. So he suggested I should change my key, my padlock, because each staff has their own padlock. He suggested I
As
should
to
change
their self.
to their save, yes. So I should change my keys, and maybe somebody has duplicated my key. So I had to get a new key, change it, lock it up. But the same thing still keep occurring, to the extent that I got tired. I had to tell my mom about it. So I had to tell my mom about it because I was tired. I discussed with my mom. My mom was like, what is going on? I said, I don't know. I had to explain the details, how it happens to her. So she prayed about it. She didn't have much to do. She was just lamenting. You know how mothers behaves. She was just lamenting and worried about it. And this money has been shorting that very huge amount. Sometimes I can't even replace it. And my manager is a very good person. Has to call me because he knows I'm very dedicated and I'm very straightforward. So he had to cover up for me, maybe replace some money for me. And sometimes I do pay them with my salary thing that my savings. So, and I've been this my friend that we are working together. I've been telling her about it. Oh, she has been noticing it now and sympathizing with me as well. Oh, Diamond, what is going on? I said, I don't know. What could cause this problem? Okay, even when I change the key to my safe, it keeps occurring like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. So one day, a friend of mine in the compound suggested there's a pastor close by to our house. Took me there. The pastor prayed for me and said something about this my friend in the office. My friend, though she was not around that day, we were on afternoon shifts, and she went to our friend's place, and I went to the man of God. He prayed for me and asked me who the person is. He mentioned the name of this my friend. asked me who she was. I told him she's my friend, and she said he told me that she has been responsible for the missing money. I was not I was surprised because she's very close to me. We are very close, and she's a nice person. I didn't believe what I had to, like, how. He said I should ask her, that she's in the right position to tell me what is happening.
Okay, let's see. Like, sorry to interrupt you.
No problem, mom.
Um, I want to know, like, in how much are we talking about in totality? Like,
Okay, the money, if I want to add them up, the money should amount to 1.8 million.
wow. And it's not once that this money just makes like 50, 100, 20, just like that.
It's not, yes, it's day by day,
Every day,
every
on
day,
daily
on
basis.
daily basis, and sometimes it
Wow.
occurs in my house.
In your house.
In my house.
In that your house, if I may ask, like, how many people are you in the house? I mean, how many girls or boys?
Okay, it's just myself. It's my house, and with this my friend because cohabitate with me, and one of my girlfriends. She's not actually living with me. She's a neighbor, but a friend.
And wait, did you suspected any of your friends?
No, I didn't suspect any of them,
You
because
did
the thing
not?
yes, I didn't suspect any of them, especially the one in my compound, because she's not working with us in my office. She's not working in the same
Okay,
place
because
I
the money
worked.
do lost in the office and
At
at home.
So I wouldn't have had any reason to suspect people at home. So I, like, the one that happens at home happens like this. Sometimes I put the money under my pillow or on under my bed, and the money will get missing. Sometimes I'm sleeping and I will just hear a voice, your money is missing. I will open it, check it, and the money actually missed. I will be like, this thing is no longer physical stuff. I think it's has
Do it spiritual.
spiritual. Yes, because how can my money be missing even when nobody was there?
Wow,
So
this is strange.
yeah, it's actually strange. So when one day, after the pastor had told me to confront my girlfriend, I couldn't, because I felt embarrassed and bad for her. I didn't want to
Understand.
end my friendship with such a nice person, so I couldn't. I still bear the loss, and I kept moving like that. So one fateful day, she actually didn't come to work on that day. She had took a permission that she wanted to travel somewhere. So when she got back the next day, she called me. I had a call from that my friend. She was actually absent from work. So she called me that she was on her way coming to the house, because she stays with me sometimes, and sometimes she stays with her boyfriend. So when she called me, I told her I was at home. She said, okay, she has something very important to tell me about. And I was wondering what could be that. So
What
when
could
she,
that be?
so when she actually came, she called me privately. She said she didn't want anybody to, or other of my friends, the one in my compound, to be around. I said okay. We shut the door, and she said that what she's about telling me is actually the truth and nothing but the truth. I was like, oh. She said okay, that I can remember she wasn't in at work. I said yes. That she actually took a permission to a church, that she has been experiencing this thing through, that when she goes to her boyfriend's place, and when she goes something, I would be like, I was like, really? She said yes. And not only that particular friend of hers, but others too have been complaining that something always get missing when she's around or when she goes. And so she was worried, and I also complained of my money. So we actually wanted to take these steps to check what is actually going on with her life. So I said okay. I was really paying attention to her. She narrated that when she got there today, it was actually a spiritual house, like a church, a prayer house. So she said Immediately she stepped her feet in the home. The woman asked who was Diamond. She said is a friend. She said that your friend has really gone through a lot in your hands. So she was like, what have I done to her? They said the girl's money has been missing and you are responsible for it. And it's not that you are picking this money physically, that this money you are picking them spiritually without your knowledge.
Really?
Yes.
I've just heard that for the first time in my life that someone would be all right. She is a witch or what?
No, she's not a witch.
Like picking the money spiritually without knowing.
Yeah.
So where is the money?
According to her, the prophetess told her that her father is a witch. Now the father has manipulated her to be picking this money to him spiritually.